lots of epoxy on the Buckeye burl that I'm working on now. Oh, this one hit me. I gotta take that off. The Buckeye burl that I'm working on, it ended up floating in the mold, so I've got a piece about an inch thick, 10.5 inches across. I wasn't about to turn that all off and turn it into ribbons because it's, I mean, the red and the black and a little bit of white, the way this thing turned out and looked in the pour, I couldn't just turn it all off in the ribbons. So I cut it off with the bandsaw and I'm going to make a platter out of it. And I finally got my 3M straps. This thing's great. It keeps your mouth and nose separate from the shield and blows all the hot air down at the bottom so it doesn't fog up inside. N100 filters on there, but one of my straps broke down here and I had to get another back piece, so happy about that. So I'm gonna swap it over. I gotta turn the radio on. I gotta have music. SoCo. You just liked the message. You did not send a message, so I don't have to open it. All right, I'm gonna flip you back over and that's the message. Okay, so I think I didn't, but dummy me forgot to turn the camera on when I was doing all of this. It was taking forever. I stopped, took a break, because turning pure epoxy is, well, you saw how covered up I was. But this piece, it's a good idea in practice to check your stuff every now and then. This epoxy has a crack right there. So what I'm going to do is take you on a ride right over here, and I will fill in that crack, a little gap right there, with some CA glue. Still a bunch of epoxy dust in here. Okay. And these are just some little rubber, plastic, soft plastic, whatever you want to call them, bottles I got off of Amazon that I put my CA glue in. This is what I use. It's Glue Masters. I get it off of Amazon. Not paying me to use it. I've just been using this for a long time because you can get really, really, really big bottles of this stuff. An 8-ounce bottle, I think it's around 20 bucks or so. And you can get thick, medium, and thin. I'd rather just buy one big bottle than a bunch of small bottles. So that looks like that's seeped in as much as it's going to do. Then I get the stick fast activator. Oh, I don't know if you saw that gas off or not, but it's just bad. And also in some of the videos you might have seen that I'll take a lighter and do the tip like that, where I'll just heat it up, and that's what's happened to this one, is it didn't got too hot. But with these, if the tip gets clogged, you just take a lighter, heat it up, and squeeze it. Once it breaks free, it'll pull the heat in, melt the CA glue out 90% of the time. The other 5% of the time I gotta take the top off, and I've got a jar that I keep some acetone in, and I use that for soaking the tips to dissolve the acetone. Dissolve the CA glue. Keep plenty of acetone around in case you get CA glue on. It's the only thing to take that crap off. Slowly. Alright, we're gonna get this thing chucked back up and roll on. Alright, ladies and gents, let's say this together with YouTube. Damn! Sorry, but not sorry for that one. This is just... wow. I mean, how did that become the center, but it's a swirl? That's pretty. That's just beautiful. Sure beautiful. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more.